We finally found somewhere to take the Jeep off-road. We found some old logging trails. Well, they're not that old.
Oh, this is so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. I think the stabilization of the GoPro is taking away from the effect of the bounce right now.
Woo.
We are moving quite a bit.
Oh, this is so cool.
Four-wheel drive low. Oh, yeah. This is some terrain.
Oh, I love it.
I see the bugs. The bugs here are insane. Insane. Like, if we slow down any slower, you see the deer flies. The deer flies are crazy. If we open the windows, we'll be dead.
Yeah. On the way here, it wasn't so bad, but you went into that brush that was like...
Oh, yeah. It upset their whole family. Oh, why are you going to second gear? You're just going to make the whiplashes even worse. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
she likes second gear for some reason.
I do, because it just sounds better on the engine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so our travels have brought us to Ellsworth, Maine, where both my wife and I are foodies. We do enjoy a good eat, and this place is definitely worth stopping by. The Provender. Owners Daron and Joy have been serving up great food here since 2017. You got to check this place out. We've been to a lot of restaurants on our travels so far, but this one has such an unusual menu and such high quality food, so much attention to detail. This one's definitely notable. The Provender. This is in Ellsworth, Maine. Okay, we don't normally showcase these restaurants, but this place is so spectacular. Everything has such attention to detail. Even the chef came out, delivered the food. It's the owner. These are the kind of restaurants you need to cherish. This is the type of operation that you really enjoy. It's worth every penny. It's not like going to a restaurant where they have these prices and you get some mediocre stuff. This is the real deal. All right, so I'm here today with Daron, the owner of the Provender, the place that I've been talking so much about. And he's going to tell us a little bit about the place. When did it open?
So we opened about 2017, November 2017 to be exact. So we're going into our 4th year now. Been very widely well recepted.
I can't speak highly enough about the place because it's freaking awesome. We've eaten here every day for the past 3-4 days in a row. I've tried just about everything on the menu. What's your background? Where do you get this talent from?
Well, I was lucky enough to work with some great chefs. I grew up in Boston, so I grew up in the Boston restaurant scene, and then just had working with some great experience. Worked in California, been in Boston, Portland, and now here we are in Ellsworth, Maine.
Yeah, and I think you said you also are a graduate of Johnson & Wales.
Yeah, many moons ago.
Oh, yeah.
2 years, a couple of years there, so that was great. That definitely started me on a great path.
Yeah, that's interesting. So one of the things I have a question about is I look at the menu. There's a lot of really fancy ingredients on there. Some of them, most of them, I had to Google. Right. What would you call this cuisine?
We like to call it elevated American cuisine, which kind of means we have a license to do anything. We can. There's no rules. If we want to do something with an Asian background or a French technique, it's all right there.
Yeah, one of our favorite things that we had on the menu is he has a ahi tuna with compressed watermelon. I've never seen anything like it. It's so delicious. You have to try it. Let's talk about nominations. You guys have been nominated for quite a few things.
Yeah, well, we're grateful to and lucky to be. We've been awarded the best dining experience, best burger, best cocktail, and best date night.
I had that burger, by the way. It's freaking delicious. Like, so, yeah, you think a burger is something simple and should be. This is a fantastic burger. It's just done a little different than everybody else.
Yeah, it's really taken on a life of its own.
Yeah.
We put it on the menu in the beginning just to have something on there for the locals to have a burger, and all of a sudden now we've sold over 6,000 burgers in the past 4 years.
Yeah, well, I guess that's why you were nominated for Best Burger.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is really a food destination. You got to stop by and check this place out. One of the other things I wanted to mention is they have a fantastic wine selection here. So if you're a wine person, I believe you even have a sommelier on staff.
We do. Our waiter and somebody, Eamon, who's been with us for about 6 or 7 months now, super knowledgeable. We brought on different bottles, different wines by the glass. We're decanting red wine at the table now. So yeah, very lucky to have Eamon, and we have a great wine program.
Yeah, super. The other part of the experience here is the cocktails. Now, we like to enjoy a cocktail here and there, and the list of cocktails he has here are of such an unusual type I've never seen before. The ingredients just come together. It's literally, the whole experience is wonderful. You have to check it out. Part of the experience here, on top of the awesome food, the crazy drinks, the wonderful wine, is the service. The service here is impeccable. I have to say, it's a small staff along with the small menu. It allows them to focus on quality ingredients and quality service. And
that's exactly right. Whether it's you're celebrating a anniversary or you're just a night out in the town, we truly care about everyone's experience here at Provender. We're very hospitality driven. We want to make sure that nobody leaves here unhappy.
Yeah, and like I said, we've eaten here 3 or 4 times, and we love to showcase local businesses, and especially restaurants that were really taking the brunt of the blow during this pandemic. Forcing them to close and forcing them to operate under some really unusual circumstances. And this place managed to weather the storm. You guys were serving the community here while the things was closed.
We were. Restaurants were the first hit, for businesses in the pandemic, and the last to recover. Mm-hmm. And we were lucky. We stayed open for the whole time. We did 1,500 frontline meals. We fed school kids lunch when the schools were shut down. So we maneuvered many different ways. I'm very proud of how we pivoted through the pandemic, for sure.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so along with the great service, great food, the guy's got a big heart. So let me show you around, and you guys should make a reservation. Reservations are highly recommended here because this place gets busy.
Yep. Eatprovender.com.
Eatprovender.com. Yep. And the menu's up there. The menu changes. It's very much based on seasonal ingredients,
right,
which helps keep it tasting really awesome. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's check this place out. All right, so another part of what makes a restaurant great is the kitchen. This is the heart of the operation. Look how clean this is. You see on a lot of those shows, when they show the kitchen in the background, they're blurring stuff out and they're trying to hide things. This place is immaculate. That's why it's important to eat at a good restaurant that has good cleanliness. And this is definitely one of them.